Hi, we're Sister Sledge, and you're watching Mariners TV.
So Lee, reflections on that 1-3-1 win away from home?
Yeah, you know, big performance, big result for us. We've gone with a slightly different approach today, and it's worked really well for us. Some really high levels of performance, particularly through the middle of the pitch for us in terms of the three midfielders and Ben Ormison were probably the pick of the bunch for us today. So yeah, it's been a decent day for us in terms of 1 or 2 results elsewhere. And we'll look forward to heading back to Mariners on Tuesday.
With Harmy at the top end of the pitch like that as well, does that give you a different kind of threat in games?
Yeah, of course it does. It gives us a different dynamic, and it's like I say, I thought it worked really well for us today. We come down here, obviously there was a pitch inspection this morning, so we knew that the pitch was going to be in a certain state, and Ben's done somebody who hasn't played a hell of a lot of minutes over the last couple of months is done brilliantly for us today, and I thought we adapted collectively very well today, and if the truth be told, should have been more comfortable than the result actually was.
As always, Craig and Blake got forward very well from the fullback as well,
they did,
especially in the first half.
Yeah, no, both of them did really well. Like I say, I don't think there was a bad performance in the team really, but I thought the 3 midfielders, looked daily. I thought the amount of ground looked daily covered today was ridiculous. Phil Turnbull and Robert Briggs controlled the game, with the ball fantastically well for us, as well as doing the not so glamorous side really well as well, which was a big plus for us. But yeah, Blair and Craig gave us the outlets that we needed in those wide areas when we got it, and yeah, again, the only real disappointments today are that A, we probably should have scored more than 3, and B, we've conceded again from a defensive set piece, and it's something that is developing into a little bit of a pattern, and we've got to address that and put a halt to that as soon as possible.
Touch on Harmy again, which is his first league start in quite a while. Pleased with the way he went for the full 90 minutes there as well.
Yeah. I mean, Ben played a full 90 against Dunstan in the Durham Challenge Cup not so long ago, and but yeah, I think we give him a specific role out of possession, where he wasn't having to openly cover as much ground, kind of just trying to save, be a bit more strategic with his work rate out of possession, which will then hopefully, as it proved, gave him the energy and the quality when we had the ball to really make a difference in the game.
Some people might look at the league table and think Mickleover are a side towards the bottom of the table fighting against relegation, but we know what the quality they've got on the side as well, so the people like that must be very good for yourselves.
Look, I think a lot of teams this time of the year have got various things to deal with, and I know they had maybe 2 or 3 players that would maybe have normally played who weren't available today as we have, but yeah, they kept going till the end. Again, there shouldn't have been any nerves for the last 10-15 minutes of the game based on what the first 75 minutes had brought, but there was, because we've conceded a sloppy one, and then they've kept going, kept throwing numbers of bodies forward. But I thought we'd seen the game out pretty well the last 10 minutes, and yeah, they're in a tough spot. It's tight at the bottom end, and it's obviously hopefully going to be really tight at the top end come the last game of the season. So look, there's some good people here at Mickleover, and we wish them well for the rest of their season. But yeah, we're just delighted to get back on the bus with 3 points.
Nathan Lowe and Connor Bell missed out today as well. Can you give up on their fitness?
Yeah, I mean, Nathan was inflamed gallbladder, which is obviously a bit of an unusual one, but he's had to go to the doctors a couple of days ago, so that'll hopefully clear up pretty quickly. He may be available for Tuesday, we're not sure yet. And Connor's was just a reaction from, obviously he's been out of the game for a little while before he's come to South Shields, and he played the full 90, or he played a large part of the game against Buxton, played a large part of the game against Dunstan, and I think his body's just reacted to that. He's had a bit of tightness and soreness in his thigh, and that again, hopefully we're just being quite precautionary with him. Hopefully that's something that will clear up in a few days, and we'll look forward to seeing Connor back in action as well.
Just final on Tuesday with Marine. They've had a much better second half of the season than the first half, so it's been a tough battle on Tuesday.
Yeah, without a doubt. They've definitely picked up, you know, since, particularly since Christmas time, and yeah, you know, we've got to play them twice between now and the end of the season, so hopefully we can lay a marker down on Tuesday and put in a really strong performance, which may give us a psychological edge, you know, if we then go to their place later on in the season. But yeah, look, it's an unusual situation for us ahead of Tuesday's game. It's now 3 games since, you know, we won in the last 3 in Mariners Park, and we desperately want to put that right on Tuesday.